Very lovely, indeed. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Hold on. On me now, yeah. Don't give up on me yet. Hold on. Just hold on. Okay. No. Hello. No. Close that. No one needs to see that. We don't like that. We don't like it. Doors are overrated. Very overrated. I would know. I used to sell doors, door to door. It was great for indigestion because, I mean, if you were sick from the doors, just eat more doors, you know? Yeah. Anyway. Everyone, it is I. You read the, ooh, it's a little Lego sword from, Ninjago Dojo Temple. Doors. Yeah, oh, yeah, I used to sell doors, door to door, because, like, you know, doors were great for indigestion, because if you drank too much or if you ate too much doors, just eat more doors, because, yeah, doors are really good for you. Anyway, you read the title. It's not, let's talk about doors, it's let's talk about lore. Isn't it? I don't know. Yes, it is. The lore. So we're going to be talking about both the past and the future, but not the present, because the present doesn't matter. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. So the past, right? So everything starts, well, technically, the Bloxburg kind of story, it starts in like the early 1800s, which might surprise you. I'm sure a lot of you thought it started in like 1980, but no, it starts in the early 1800s. And basically, Albert's great corruption 2020. Well, corruption 2022. So, of course, we had corruption 2021, which I can also explain if you want. But, well, I guess I kind of have to explain this. In corruption 2021, we had the Seven, of course, you know, the aliens and the guys, and then eventually, and they opened up I'm sorry. They went missing, and some of them were killed and stuff, and then because of that, the balance in the universe kind of broke, and a ton of portals, or as we call rifts, which is why we used to call it Rift Point, opened up all over the place. Until the corruptionist kind of secretly stopped that, because he was like, hey, I like your idea, but I want to do it myself. So he just kind of stopped it, and then he basically just had the plan to do it again, but himself, in 1 year. And that's basically what Corruption 2022 is. The Seven are back, or they were back, because they're from another reality, and they came here. That was a very interesting plot point. Okay. I feel like what I really need to understand, or sorry, not understand, explain, is the corruptionist. So, you know, as I'm sure everyone knows, he has his little friends known as the Council. You know, we got the corruptionist, the enforcer, the creator, destructor, descendant, and ancient. And yeah, so basically they are kind of the ones that created the universe. Well, I guess only the creator. They're the gods. They're the gods. But the gods above the gods, but not above. No, wait, yes they are. I don't know. They're supposed to be like kind of the most powerful, but also not as powerful as some things. But okay, origin story of the corruptionist, right? So, you know, he was doing his thing, like starting, getting into people's heads and making them do bad stuff, like war. And then the Destructor was like, hey, that's not good. I'ma destruct everything if you don't stop doing that. And then the creator was like, no, let's not do that. I want to keep the world, so why don't we just kill the corruptionist instead of killing the world because of the corruptionist? And that's when they sent the Enforcer to kill the corruptionist, which they did do in 1986. But they only killed his physical form because, you know, they had the core stuff going on at Site 12, and that is... Somehow the corruptionist was like, hey, I know somehow the corruptionist knew that there was like a nuclear core explosion going on Earth, and he just kind of like, alright, peace, I'm gonna head out, and then, yeah. I'm sorry, none of this makes sense. What I really wanted to talk about right now is, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Does anyone have any questions? I'm talking about you, right? You, right there. Who is it again? Upper V. You. You right there. You little buddy. And it can technically be any questions. It doesn't have to be about lore. I can tell you what this is. It's lemonade that I made myself. Because I'm so good in the kitchen. And in the kitchen, I was not going to say anything else. I was not going to say anything else. So, right, where was I? The castle, right. So, early 1800s, we have Albert's great, no, okay, maybe not that much. Yes, quick question, tell me, right now, tell me right now. I hate the delay so much. Keep pressing the wrong button. What? Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Is keep pressing the wrong button? That doesn't sound right. Like that was your question. Was it? Is keep pressing the wrong button? I don't think that was your question. I feel like there's a delay, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, I guess back to my story until I hear what you said. Oh, quick question: is CRT training unable to take place? Okay, so of course there's the new head of the TRT, Cam, and Cam. Hold on, I'll get to the org question. Cam, I know he got into the job like 3 weeks ago or something like that, but he really doesn't know what he's doing. All I know is that he really wants people to roleplay and on Roblox, and that hasn't happened a lot, so he's probably gonna quit, honestly. I'm not sure, but me and him did work on a training facility for TRT, so there's really nothing stopping him from setting up the training. It's just he has Discord, but he mainly does everything through Roblox, and that means that it's a lot harder to like get in touch with people about stuff, because of course there's no notifications for like group shouts and stuff on Roblox, even though there should be. Looking at you, David Bazuki. Yeah, alright, now orb. So I didn't make orb, but I'm gonna try my best to explain, and yeah, we're gonna see where it goes. So orb. He wasn't always an orb. He was like this demon guy, right? And then he's from the Dark Dimension. At least I think he's from the Dark Dimension, right? Maybe so. And the Dark Dimension is basically like the Dark Dimension is also called the Ghost Realm. So just kind of think like hell mixed with ghosts and purpleness and orbs. But yeah, he was killed, not sure why or how, and then he became the orb, but the orb can't really do anything himself, so he possesses people. And who does he possess? Emerald Gears, also known as Blade Gears, also known as the head of science at Bloxburg Chemist. Why him? I don't know. That's ask Emerald. He's the one who made all of this stuff. And yeah, so the orb commands the dead, basically. He commands the most of the dead. You know, of course, there's technically hell in this universe, but really the dead, it all belongs to him. He controls souls and uses them as his armies and like his food and all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, just think of him as if corruptionist, an orb, and Satan had a baby. Don't think of it like that. No, think of it, yeah, he just controls the dead. Specifically souls, but the dead. Yeah. He, the signature color is purple. It's always purple. I mean, everything's signature color here is basically purple at this point. I mean, the corruptionist, the arcanist, the child, we don't talk about the child, not the child, orb. That's it. Maybe purple represents vast power. I don't know. You'd have to ask Astro. I think he was the first one. Okay. We don't talk about the child. Any other questions that don't involve the child before I get into my deep explanation of the timeline? No? Yes? No? Yeah, no? No, yes or no? Yes or no, or no or yes, or maybe no, or yes, or maybe. No, not maybe, don't say maybe. Yeah, we don't talk about the child. Okay, I think I'm gonna get into it now. So, early 1800s, as I explained, you know, we got Albert's, I'm gonna go with great-great-great-great-grandpa. I feel like that makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Doesn't it make sense? I'm gonna say it makes sense. He is like this super rich guy in Spain, and he has this castle, which, yes, the castle still exists and will totally be all over the lore and the story in due time. And what goes on in this castle, you might ask? Blue stuff. I'm not kidding. Let me explain. So, yeah, Albert's family is actually like a huge, long line of people who are rich and worship someone. I haven't really thought of that yet, but yeah, that's not really going to be brought up until like the very, very, very end of the story that I'm planning, though. So you can basically just forget, you know, all the early 1800s stuff until very far into the future. well, far in the future for the story. Not too far in the future for us. Maybe like a year or two, year and a half. Probably a year and a half. I don't know. I don't know when the story is going to come to an end. I don't know how far I'm going to rush it and stuff like that. But yeah, after the early 1800s, the story doesn't really matter until 1943. I think it's 3. Could be 2. Could be 7. And that is pigeons. Pigeons? I've never seen a pigeon before, honestly. But I've been told I look like pigeon poop. So, sure. But yeah, after the early 1800s, it doesn't really matter until 1943 or 5 or 2 or 7. One of those. And that is when none other than Twin Pine Surfaces is created. And what you might not know is pretty important because, like, basically Bloxburg chemists' best friends because they help out with stuff. They do services, mostly medical services for Bloxburg chemists, and it's great. But yeah, the story mainly gets into detail in the 60s when, of course, Frederick, Albert's dad, is in college. Sorry, took me a second. There's a lot going on in this. Well, there's not a lot, but it's a tiny head, so I don't. What's the reason of Twin Pine closing down? Well, I'm not the owner, but if I had to guess, inactivity and just kind of, it's not Twin Pines, it's Twin Pine, because Twin Pine is the fictional city where Christopher Collins is from. Even though it's in Bloxburg. Never mind. That doesn't make sense. But I swear I'm right. Okay. Yeah, 60s. Frederick, Albert's dad. He's in college, and he has his best friend. I'm gonna butcher this. I know Jodie's gonna see this, and she's gonna hate me. Hold on. I know what it's like. Hold on. Putter. It's like Putter. His best friend, Putter. His best friend, Putter. I don't know. Jodie wanted it to be Peter and Irish because it's Jodie's dad. But yeah, Frederick, Albert's dad. He's got his best friend, Putterski. And then I'm sorry. I'm being so bad. I don't know. Poor Irish people. And yeah, basically, you know, he's just going on his day. He wants to say hi to his mom in 1964. Just going on the monthly trip. And then, well, what is going on with my hair? Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Better-ish. And then, he falls through the ground into the secret lab, which is owned by none other than, this is a trivia question. What's the I don't remember the Jeopardy theme. How does it go? It's like God, I literally just had the sun thing from Security Breach in my head. Just do. But it's not that. This is a trivia question right now. Who owns the lab that Frederick finds in 1964? Probably only like Emerald and Christopher and Jodie know this, because no one else pays attention to the lore. Especially Emerald. Emerald loves the lore. He loves it so much. Why is my hair so poofy? I'm putting on a hat. I will be right back. I'm gonna go put on a hat. I better see some answers. This is trivia, my friends. Where? Okay. Hello, everyone. I know I look amazing. A person? You got it right! Okay. The answer is Michael Frost. And who's Michael Frost, you might ask? Albert's arch nemesis. I mean, yes, that's what I meant. So yeah, Frederick, Albert's dad, meets Michael Frost. He's the first one to meet Michael Frost. And Michael Frost, he owns none other than Frost. F-R-O-S-T. The Foundation for Research, Observation, and Studies of Technology. But that's just their front, of course. Of course, their real business is making viruses and diseases. Because why wouldn't it be? We later find out Michael Frost is a member of the Frost family mafia, and he owns Project Zero and stuff like that, but no, I lied. That is important. I gotta talk about it now. Aww. So, Frost family, that is a very dangerous mafia. In Bloxburg chemists' lore, there are really two main big mafia families. We have the Frost family, which is famous for the demons that they have, Frostinity, Destructinity, the other ones, I don't know, there were a lot of them. They don't, and also their secrecy. Oh, and they worship, like, this weird green god, and they all have eyeball pins with green eyes on their chest. Made you look. Sorry, it needs to be below the waist anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Frost family, that's the Frost family. And then they have the Mysterious family, which is a bunch of old people who make chemical U and X and Z. Yeah, so that's the part that goes most in line with Poke. I swear, we've expanded from the original. Bloxburg Chemists in 2020 was so fun. We were literally just, I mean, we had the Frost family already, but we were really just building off of Poke. We just had Poke's stuff, you know, with chemical U and X and Z, the Mysterious family and all that, and then we just had the Frost family, the Jones family, Chemical J was one that we improvised and added in, and then other than that, it was basically just all Poke stuff. But still, it was so fun to do, because, like, we felt like we were in Poke's videos. Yeah. Memories. But yeah, Poke is trash now. Plus, it's better that we've expanded, because now, like, we're better than Poke ever was. Which I could proudly say, because I spent 2 years on this, and it would be really pathetic if we weren't better. Yay. Right, Mysterious family. They are mysterious. And then, yeah. So, Frederick, he gets kidnapped by the Frost family. Sorry for that off-topicness back there. But Frederick, he gets kidnapped by the Frost family. He goes on about his day. No, Frost forces him to make, oh gosh, I forgot. Oh god, what does he make him make? Hold on. I swear I'll be right back. I have to find this out. Better not leave me. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Gotta find this. No! Who just left? I gotta find this out. Give me a second. Give the poor man a sec. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, whatever. It's worthless. Make something. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was just like some kind of random chemical. It doesn't really matter, but that marks off Frederick's journey as a bad guy. Nope. That's Albert. Sorry. Frederick's journey as a chemical maker. Kidnapped. Blackmailed person. Whatever. Blackmail-y? I don't know words. And yeah, basically Michael, he's just like, hey, Frederick, if you don't make me all this evil stuff, I will kill your soon-to-be wife. Ha ha ha. You thought I didn't know about that? No, I've been stalking you and your family for 200 years. That doesn't make sense. That's not canon. I'm sorry. Then Frederick. Gosh, we're still in the 60s? How have we only gotten to the 60s in the storyline though? I know I spent like 15 minutes in just talking about random stuff like Orb and Rift Point 2 and stuff, but or not corruption. And then, you know, fast forward to 1969. 69. Frederick makes Bloxburg Chemists because he wants to secretly battle Michael Frost, because Michael Frost is Stinky Poo Poo Man, but he can't do it himself. So, who does he hire to be the co-founder? None other than Kyle's dad. And Kyle doesn't matter anymore. So, none other than that guy who had a son who's insignificant. David Deckards. Also known as Senior Researcher Dave from July of 2020. Zlore. No, it's amazing. It's amazing how it all ties in. Yeah, no, I'm always just looking at the random stuff from 2020 and being like, no, that's actually that's Albert's great grandfather's best friend's barber's sons. Pets. Best friends. Heroes, sons, fathers, sons, nephews, sons. Aunts. Sisters. Sons. Son. That makes sense. No, we're not making... Sorry, the delay is not that bad. I saw that before, but I just kind of ignored you. No, we're not making pigeons very wanted criminals. Unless... Pigeons carry diseases, right? Maybe? A little bit? Kinda? No, I'm not doing it. Okay, no. That was a bad idea. Thought. Never think that again. Oh god, I can't see. Help. Fast forward to 1973, 2. One of those. I'm really bad with time, but 1972, I believe. Albert and his twin brother, Adam, are born. Oh, did I mention that Frederick and Alexa were married? No, I didn't, but that's true. Actually, they probably got married in 1971, and they were the type who say virgin yes until virgin yes they say virgins until married. Maybe, I don't know, that's not canon. I haven't thought of that. Maybe. No, it's a really random thing to tie in, but detail is nice. Fast forward to 1980s. Frederick's business, absolutely booming. Just give that guy a hand. His business is booming. And we've got booming business, and that's about it. So, I don't know if this happened. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. But Alexa, did I mention Chemical J? Yeah, Chemical J was made by Frederick in around 1970 on accident when he was trying to make a cure for Project Zero. Not sure which version of Project Zero. He accidentally made Chemical J, and Chemical J could basically make real-life monsters, or zombies. And then Alexa, she caught it, because of course she was like, hey hubby, you want this sandwich? Without wearing a hazmat suit. And then she got it, but no, she didn't become a zombie, because David Deckards tried to cure her, and it did work. She didn't become a zombie, but something even worse happened. She lost all of her memory. Pretty much all of her memory. RGB. Yeah, I think I can go over it. I think I can. I think I have it in me. Even though it's not mine. Let me go up here. There we go. Much better. Congratulations, you found your new permanent spot. And so, yeah, Alexa, she gets Chemical J, she gets cured of it by David Deckard's, but now she has memory loss. And so Frederick, he's like, bro, you almost killed my wife, and now she doesn't remember anything. And then David, he's kicked out of the business, and never to be seen again. That's a lie. He's seen so many more times. Oh, now it's time we talk about it. Quick intermission to talk about RGB. So, RGB, my best RGB, sorry. He is Rainbow Guy. No, yes. No guy. Basically, this is big goop, right? I can't really explain it myself since I didn't make it, Astro did. But what I can explain is it's inspired by Fortnite's new like silver goop thing that they have in all their ads. You know the one. You know the one. That one over there. You know the one. Over there. Over there. Where is it? I don't know. Go find it. I won't mind. You can leave right now and go search up Silver Goop Fortnite. I won't mind. There's no one here anyway. Let's not be lying to ourselves. So yeah, RGB. It's inspired by the Fortnite Goop, so it's invasive, and though it doesn't seem to have a sentience of its own, it does. Chrome, that's what they call it. I'm calling it Mercury. It's more like Mercury. But yeah. It doesn't seem to have a mind of its own, but it has these things called deities. It got A deity, B deity, C deity, G deity. None of the other ones though. No D, C, no D, E, C, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. No, none of those. Just A, B, C, maybe, and G. I don't remember, honestly. My bad. But yeah, he's got these deities, and the deities, think of them are basically generals, at least I think. And basically what happened is, RGB, the chrome, but it's rainbow colored, walked on up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, boom! And then the man running the stand became his general. The A deity, and then he did it 4 more times, and called one the G deity for some reason, instead of the rightful name, which was D deity. I guess D deity sounds weird. I don't know. I could be wrong about the deities naming thing, but that's as far as I know. I think the RGB's creation is probably one thing that needs to be tackled, but I don't know anything about that. I mean, as I said, I didn't make RGB, Astro did. That's one of the weird things about having multiple creative directors. We have Emerald, who makes things like the masks, the orb, the dark dimension, the Maskin the Gears family and stuff like that. And then we have Astro, who makes stuff like the Queen, the Seven, the RGB, stuff like that. And then there's me, who makes the chemicals and the council, and Ozzy, who makes Hell's Council. He's totally copying me. And demons and the mystical swords of decay or whatever. Ozzy's great. He makes lots of. He doesn't make a lot of lore, but when he does make lore, he really overdoes it. But that's something I can appreciate, because it's great. Yeah. Where was I? I'm not sure. I don't know. Can you hear me? Maybe. No. Anyway, I'm just fidgeting. I've just been fidgeting with these 2 little Lego bricks pretty much the whole time. Or actually, these 3. I've just been fidgeting with these 3 Lego bricks for like the entire live stream. That way I don't get bored, and you do get bored, because you're an El Bozo. Sorry. Do you want to go back into the timeline? Do people really care about the timeline? I think we're gonna skip like the most recent stuff, and we're just kind of go deep past, and then boom, far future. That seems like a bad idea. But yeah, Adam, Albert's brother, he is absolutely obsessed with like uranium and like radioactive materials and like ores and minerals and stuff like that. So he obviously goes down to the mines to be Minecraft man. Hold on, I gotta get something. It's gonna make this so much better. Hold on, I gotta get it. I'm not wearing pants, I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta get it. Okay, got it. Sorry, that was difficult. So, I got the sword. You just saw me twerk, basically. But yeah, Adam, Albert's brother, he says, hey you, right there, right over there. Right, I told you this would make the stream so much better. You're so entertained by this, aren't you? Hey you, right over there. Oh God, I was talking about Adam, right? Yeah, Adam, he sees all this uranium and stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to go down to the mines and get some uranium. So he goes down, he digs straight down, which you're not supposed to do in Minecraft. And because he dug straight down, he gets blocked in. He gets caved in. He's trapped in the caves until none other than the enforcer comes by, and he's like, hey bro, want to get let out? I'll let you out, but I gotta possess you. That's the deal. So yeah, because I felt like giving the enforcer more importance to the story, since literally all he's known for is just kind of killing a corruptionist, but not really killing him because he's bad. He has Adam as well. So yeah, poor Adam. Adam didn't ask for any of this. Poor guy. And so Adam here, bestie Adam, he's trapped in the mines for a really long time. We'll get back to him eventually, don't worry. I know you guys simp over Adam. He's amazing. Okay, this is really not helping me. It's just ADHD inducing. So I don't even focus on this. I have to focus on this. You guys always need to know all the truths about Bloxburg chemist. Yes, indeed. Did I mention Michael Frost is Russian? Yes, he is. He's all like, so little man, you break into my lab. You think you can break into my lab and there will not be any consequences, huh? How about this? I'm going to make a deal with you, yes? I want you, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not doing an impression of Russianness or Michael Frost, because none of them are me. I'm not Michael Frost. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. So yeah, Adam. Someone just left, so now I know I'm doing bad, so I really gotta start progressing now. I gotta start paying attention again, because otherwise more people are gonna leave. Oh no, sisters. Screw you, get over there. I really like that sword. I'm gonna go get the other one. There's another sword. Hold on. I'm not gonna twerk in your face again. No. That would be inappropriate. It's not appropriate. I'm very sorry. So yeah, Michael. Nope. What? Switch to 1986. So the corruption. Nope. Frederick. Or nope. Mark Turnley. He's just going about his day, working on the core. And then he goes on lunch break, and everyone's going on the lunch break, and he forgets to turn off the core, which you're kind of supposed to do if you're gonna go on a break for an hour. Just a quick tip. I mean, especially if it's unstable and it's like the 80s, then you should probably just turn it off. Just turn it off. just turn it off, man. Just please. Save yourself, not your experiments. And so yeah, so he goes to lunch. The only people that don't go to lunch are some like security guards and administrators and stuff because they're too busy for that kind of. Oh well, the security guards are on guard, but the administrators, they're too busy. Poor guys. Poor administrators. They're always too busy. I feel bad for them. They shouldn't. They do far too much work. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say that. That's no, that would be wrong. Okay, it's really hard to focus if I'm just like trying to ramble about the story, but I'm so distracted. If you guys actually say stuff and ask questions, then I won't be distracted. I mean, you can, it literally says right there, you know, you got the live chat, you just go, boop, 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 boop. It's that easy. Put user in timeout. I can add moderators! Who wants to be a moderator, guys? Who wants to be a live stream moderator? Oh my gosh. Who wants to be a live stream moderator? Okay, you're gonna be the first one. Because, yes, add moderator. You're a moderator now! Gunslinger! Oh, for my channel. Oh no. Oh no. I thought it was just gonna be for live streams. I don't want you to take control of my channel. That'd be pretty creepy, man. That'd be pretty creepy. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I really can't focus right now, and if you guys have any questions... there's one thing that I want to tell you guys. So, hi. Guest starring, the play mat I had when I was like 4. I still have it. And I use it to decorate my room, because my room is pretty boring otherwise. There's like nothing else here. That's a lie. So, as I said, there's one thing that I did want to tell you guys, and that is, nostalgia from that mat. I know, right? I mean, I know, right? I know. One thing I wanted to tell you before we get to questions is, eventually, Albert, he's gonna get into this thing, like, you know, maybe in a few months or so, he's gonna get to this point where instead of doing Bloxburg Chemist because it's his passion and he wants to help people and stuff, he starts to become greedy and he goes into this whole money thing. And what he does is he comes up with this thing called kids cures, which is basically just cures with like just normal chemical cures with an added like vanilla or strawberry extract thing, and it's a huge hit. He gets tons of money and he's just popping these new things out. Just kids cures number 2, kids cures 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets money crazed and he stops caring about like the entities and stuff, and he just gets money crazed, and people are worried about him. So bad, so terrible. Oh no, is Albert okay, or is he just a greedy bastard? He's a greedy bastard. And so they gotta like wake him up, bring him back to life, bring him back to sanity, all that good stuff. And they do eventually. Hi, my hair looks... Ooh, I have hat hair now. Ooh, how exciting. And, so yeah. He gets greedy. That's about what I'm gonna leave it at for now. Does anyone have any questions? Ask away. Ask away, my besties. And then we'll go into the character designs. Phase 2 of the live stream will be character designs after questions. So ask questions right now. Okay? Okay, my besties. Ask me some questions. Right now. And while you do that, I'll get the gear for stage 2. Seriously, no questions? That's just sad. Not a single question. Okay. Congratulations. Sorry, we're back. Congratulations. You made it to phase 2 of the live stream, the Saturday live stream. We're gonna have another live stream tomorrow. Don't worry, we're still keeping up that weekly thing. I just felt like doing this for specialness. So, stage 2, character designs. First up, we have the Ancient. The Ancient is the oldest member of Bloxburg. Nope, the council. And this is what his character concept design looks like. I made this myself. I know, I'm very talented. Don't worry, they get better. This here is the creator's original concept. It's probably gonna get changed around from this, but basically, this is just his head. Basically, he is, well, he's the creator of everything, and his signature colors are blue and yellow. And he might just be like a giant orb in a fish tank on a human's body with tons of armor, but who knows? Maybe his design will get changed. You never know. Until you do know. Because you will know eventually, I'm sure. And this here, totally gonna get changed. I hate this so much, but this is the Enforcer's original design. Kind of looks like an insect to me. This is the Corruptionist's physical forms design. Now, he doesn't actually have a physical form, so I'm not sure why I did this, but I did anyway. Because he used to have his physical form, you know, before the epic battle in 1986. Now, this next thing, this is very important. We have, the design for, I'm gonna block the name because it's gonna get changed. It's not gonna be the design for that person. It's just a design for a council member. It's a very epic council member design. Probably gonna be for either the Destructor or the Enforcer. We'll just have to see. Here, this is just a unfinished design. Not gonna be used. No. And here in the middle, we have the MX Karyotic Cell. That's not what it says. MX Karyote Cell. But it's a weird E. I don't know why. Basically, my friend wanted to bring science into this, so they're like, no one could yell at us for just having useless hobbies, because hey, there's science now. So we came up with its own cell type for the council members. So amazing, I know. That's about it for the character design part of the live stream, because like I don't got any more stuff going on. I don't got any more paper. Yes, I do. Not design paper. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we might end it pretty soon. So if anyone is here, please ask me questions right now. Right now, ask me questions, because we're gonna end pretty soon. Ask questions right now. Right now. Your job is to ask me questions in the live chat. Right now. Right now. You. I see you. Right there. It literally, right there. Right where my finger is pointing. It says one person, but really it's two people, because Operative E doesn't show up as a person. Damn it, now it's just Operative E. Or no one. Maybe it is really just no one. I don't know. Your job. Ask me questions. Right now. Right now. Please. Please. Ask me questions. Oh, we'll have to end. We're gonna have to end pretty soon. Go on, ask me. Ask. now. Please? You're the best. I know you would ask me a question. Council purpose. Uh-oh. I don't know. The council, they, so, you know, we have the creator, his job, well, he made everything, and him and the destructor's jobs together, they're brothers. Of course they're brothers. Maybe brother and sister. Just to get rid of some of the sexism. Yeah, but they're brother and sister. New thing. Just came up with it. I know. You're proud of yourself. You basically did that because you made me think about them. The brother and sister, and their job together is to keep the balance of the universe. You know, one creates happiness stuff and the world and stuff like that, and the other one destroys the bad stuff and makes sure that nothing gets out of hand. And, you know, together to keep the balance. Balance, so great. The enforcer, on the other hand, his job is to kind of I'll get right to you on that. Totally. No, he's basically just the hitman of the council, I'm not gonna lie to you. And he doesn't have really any purpose yet. Totally gonna have a purpose. The corruptionist, I'm sure you already know this, but because since we've talked about him so much, but maybe you don't. He plagued the universe by corrupting it, and you know, he can take control of any type of energy, including like radio waves and stuff, and so he can just decrypt any files at his own will. Just take control of the energy. And yeah, he can just take control of all energy. And he also basically created war by mentally corrupting people just as much as atomically? I don't know the terms. Next on the list we have Messenger. Now, Messenger was removed because it's so basic. Literally all he does is he just kind of goes up and he's like, yo, humans, the world's about to end. So yeah, he was removed. We don't talk about him anymore. I removed him from the story. Let me know if you want me to bring him back though, because I could always do that. I call the shots here. I'm the big boss man. Not you, me. I see you think you're the boss man. I'm sorry. God, I keep being like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm basically a Canadian at this point. I'm sorry for that. See? But, next up, we just have these two guys right over there. Those best pals we have. The Ancient and the Descendant. So the Ancient is the oldest of the council members, which doesn't make a lot of sense since the creator, you know, created everything. But he's just older, okay? Just let him be older. So the Ancient, his job, well, he commands like religion and wait, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh no, there's already been an imposter. The corruptionist was an imposter. He went against the council and he was kicked out of the council in 1986. No, he was kicked out in like way before that, but they finally tried to kill him in 1986. And yeah, the Descendant, she's the youngest one. Her job is to take over, you know, her job is to be the next of a certain council member. Just when one of them dies, she's the new one. We're not sure which one's gonna die, but one's gonna die, definitely. And then, yeah, the Ancient, he does stuff, certainly. he's just kind of old and cranky. But hold on, I'm gonna take a quick break here, and then we'll be right back, and I'll explain more in detail about what they actually represent, because they are kind of supposed to be the gods of things, and so, you know, the ancient is like the god of blah 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 blah. Spoilers, I'll tell you after the quick little break. You can wait. Actually, maybe don't wait. Just go for a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, quick break, everyone. Thank you for being here. I just realized I was muted. What I meant to say was, we're back. Oh, my hat. Okay, so the creator, right? He is the god of life and purity. Sure, let's go with that. The destructor, on the other hand, he's the god of decay and something else bad, but not too bad. The enforcer, he's the god of death and death. That's about it, really. Death and murder. Corruptionist, he's the god of insanity and war, as well as corruption, obviously. I mean, it's in his name. Who else? The ancient. Ancient is the god of, really, he's the god of, like, mentality and religion. Which sounds kind of weird, but it's basically true. I just imagine there's like a 40-year-old who just saw this on their like random recommended page for some reason. Yeah, like just a 40-year-old Catherine, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you talking about God? It's Satan right now. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Lord Ozymandias, the King of Kings, the God of deception and deceit?" Oh yeah, that's another thing. Corruption is the God of deceit. And then there's finally a descendant. The descendant is the god of the future. That's pretty much all I can say. The ancient is the god of the past, and the descendant is the god of the future, and they're both the gods of mentality and human conception and religion and... Hold on, there's a word for it. Hold on. Culture! There we go! They're the gods of culture. One from the past and one from the future. Which probably means the ancient is racist, now that I think of it. About it. That's not good. That's not good, though. Oh well. Thank you all for coming, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's about it. Yeah. Thank you all. Make sure not to miss out on tomorrow's It's Sunday 3. Because, yeah. And it's gonna be great. Thank you all for coming. And I hope I at least explained a little bit. I know I got a lot off track and off topic, and I got super distracted here today, but yeah, that's it. Thank you all, and goodbye.